I am just going to share my stream of consciousness through the trauma and the difficult times that I have endured, that I willingly and bravely choose to share with my online audience via social media, and to encourage and to break away the stigma of shame and embarrassment that is oftentimes associated with homelessness and things not going the way that you would ideally expect them to, despite your efforts, despite your will, despite everything that you pull out of you in order to succeed. There is just some restraints and systemic structures that have been created for certain groups of people that make it exponentially harder, whether you realize it or not. And so I am sharing my experiences of homelessness, my experiences of harassment, my experiences of just workplace abuse, and just trying to find my way to bear a firm foundation to grow and to build, and then being torn down in whichever way that is possible to be pulled and torn apart. um to share those things with you is not only having me relive my unhealed trauma that I am brave enough to speak about and to share to my audience, but it's also allowing myself to open up to criticism on what I could have done differently. Because in this culture, we like to re-victimize victims and put less accountability to the ones who fire the first shot, who allow things to happen that where there is a breach of integrity, where there's a breach of proper conduct, and we just forget about all those things and we just emphasize on the victim, like what they could have done. And I open myself to that, and I will continue to do so, but probably in a different way, where it gives honor to myself and my healing journey, and to the person that I want to present myself to be as I continue to grow in this very judgmental world. So, I'm saying that to say that some of my content may be hidden, that I've been very forthcoming and open and honest and just bleeding my heart out. Some of that may be hidden, just for purposes of just to move forward in a different way and maybe help the way that my heart really genuinely wants to help, in a way that is more impactful, instead of in an environment that is very judgmental and destructive. There is a disconnect between social media and real life, and there is a further disconnect between reality and what people perceive reality to be, especially if you haven't undergone those challenges that people like myself and others, who are similar to me, have encountered. So that is the reason why I may not be as open on social media anymore. So please honor that, please respect that, and I will do my best within honoring myself and my journey and my healing process, and just moving forward in my calling and what I aspire to become and what I want to be as a human being on earth. It may look a little different than the ways that I have been communicating in the past. So thank you for listening. That's all for now. Bye.